Hello, welcome for one more episode of Accidental Expats. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Amy, and today we will sharing some funny stories from expats that we found in a Reddit thread.
Yeah.
From some people. Actually,
You know why? Because you guys are not sending a story. No.
we need to find the stories now for you so you get invited to. Yeah. So this thread was called "What's your most embarrassing, cringy expat story that demonstrates how ignorant and overconfident you were of your new culture?" So guys, admit it, we all been there. Like yeah, I can do this. I'm already ready for this.
Yeah. So we're gonna start sharing. So the first story is the name is the Accidental I Love You from France. Je t'aime. Okay. I was trying to say I like cheese.
Mm-hmm.
In French, j'aime le fromage.
Mm-hmm.
But I got nervous and I blurted and out I say, Je t'aime le fromage
Oh my
to
god!
the cashier.
How awkward situation.
She turned red and smiled awkwardly. And I walked out to the store having just confessed my love to the dairy.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
To the dairy.
Okay, this second one is from someone that lives in Japan. The mystery meat saga. I went to a tiny restaurant.
I can't just with the name.
Okay. Keep it, please. Hold it. I went to a tiny restaurant and confidently ordered something from the menu using Google Translate. You can see that from here. When the dish came out, it looked unique. The chef smiled and said, "A specialty of the house." I smiled back. It was only later I found out I had ordered grilled pig uterus. You please no.
I've never. Do you remember that episode of Mother Family? Then Rachel went to France and he wanted to be French and then he answered oui for everyone and then he went to a restaurant
No.
and the waitress come like, vous voulez des pigeons? And he was like oui and then Scammy was a pigeon and I was like,
I'm done.
No, I'm done. I'm not French.
Yeah, I do remember
I
that.
want a burger.
Listen, when I go to a new place, I want to try what the
Oh my God.
typical dishes. But there are some things that I will never.
My first New Year here in Berlin,
Mhm.
everyone was telling me that you need to eat German food. And then I asked the waiter which German food, and he said the knee of the pork.
That's amazing. You hate
Came
it?
with hair.
You.
No.
Yeah.
Like
no.
in the fat, like you have like the fat and then you have the meat inside. But the fat has
Like-
to the hair was
Yeah,
so
that's
disgusting.
true.
Tastes amazingly.
But you have to take out that part because that's yeah.
Not a
But
nice-
come on, that's not like the weirdest thing that you could.
It is the
eat,
worst thing that I
honestly.
could eat.
No. Eventually I will share some dishes with you, and you will say like, okay,
Talking about Germany, our next story is from Germany.
nice.
Bedroom blunder. Blunder?
Blunder.
Blunder. On my first day at work, I asked a colleague where the bathroom was. I said, Wo ist das Badzimmer? She laughed and said, You want to take a bath at the office? It turns out you should have asked, Where is the toilet?
Toilet.
Germans are literal.
Yeah, please,
Literally.
please be super specific whenever you talk to a German person, even when you're talking in any other language.
Take a bath. Get it out.
Yeah, they're super literal. So yeah, that's true. Germans will love you so much, but please sometimes don't take things so literally, please.
Take personal too, as I do. I do take everything personal.
No, no, no. The next one, it's from Italy, and it's
I was
called
going. It's from Italy. I was like, oui, 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 oui.
Gronk Country, Gronk Italy. Okay, this is the Gronk Cheers.
Ooh.
At a dinner party, everyone raised their glasses and said, Salute. I proudly replied, Gesundheit, thinking I was just being international. Everyone stared. I just responded to a toast by saying, Bless you, like someone had sneezed. Gesundheit is like bless you in German, so
I would do the same.
let's be fair. Let's be fair. Do you
I
remember?
would rather do the same.
Do you remember when we used to work together
Uh-huh.
and we had a dinner all together, like the people from the office with
Uh-huh.
our partners?
Yeah.
It was horrible for our partners because we were talking a mix
Just
of
about architecture.
no, not only because
Yeah.
of that. We were talking a mix of Portuguese, Spanish, German, and English,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "What are these guys doing? We don't understand everything." So this is fair. It could
It could happen. Could happen. I
Yeah,
would do
yeah.
the same. You would do the same for sure.
It could
100%.
have been us actually.
Could be us. Yes. uh, Kathleen catastrophe. From who?
Catcalling.
Oh, cat. No.
Catcalling.
Cat calling catastrophic. Oh my God.
From who?
Mexicans.
Ay.
Los Mexicanos. I wanted to compliment a friend's mom. You never compliment a
I
friend,
know.
buddy. Of her cooking. And I say, estás bien rica.
This happened to someone that went to Mexico. Oh my god. Estás bien rica.
Estás bien rica.
Ay, please.
Think it's mean. It's really taste. Her, she turned red. Turns out I just call her mom super hot.
You
I just
so
can't look in her eyes anymore.
You're talking to me in Spanish. That's you completely. Saying something that you think that means something, but it means something else. That's so you. Okay. This story is something that happened in South Korea.
Ooh.
And the story is laundry of shame. I accidentally washed my clothes with floor cleaner instead of detergent. My whole wardrobe smelled like industrial pine for weeks. My coworkers kept asking if I lived in a janitor's closet. Oh, I know.
That's sad.
I know.
I had to be the coworker.
Yeah, you will
You
be the-
stink.
Like, what does it smell like?
What is this
Fabuloso.
smell?
Do you know what fabuloso is? That will be you.
Ay, ay, ay. Another German. I tried to be polite at a barbecue.
No, wait, but you had to clarify. It happened in Germany. It's not.
Yeah, it's happened in Germany.
Yeah.
Period. I tried to be polite at a barbecue and said, "Ich bin ein Kurs."
Ich bin ein Wurst. Why would you say that?
Think I was saying I love sausage. Even both way was wrong. You never say you love sausage. People don't have mentality for that. Everyone brush and out laugh. Apparently, I just told you that I am a sausage.
Sausage.
I'm sure I'm proud. I'm not sure if I'm proud or ashamed. I would be proud that you at least could make a sentence in German.
I said I'm a sausage and I sustain it.
I suspended my German.
Okay, the next one happened in Thailand, and it's called Spicy Disaster. A street vendor asked if I wanted my noodles spicy. Yay! I said yes, very, to impress my local friends. 2 bites in, I cried. I drank 3 Thai iced teas and hiccuped through the rest of the night. Even my sweat was spicy. Oh my gosh, That's an honest mistake because you think that, to be fair, you think that spicy food it's in India or in Mexico. But
Oh wow, no.
if you really are into Asian culture,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
learn that they are really
I never ask anything spicy.
crazy.
Never,
No,
never, never. Absolutely never.
no, it's amazing, but I have respect for that spiciness because yeah, it could be too much. And
Lost.
I've been that person. I've been that person.
You
Like, yeah,
been?
yeah,
And
spicy.
she hates me because the first time we met, I stereotyped her saying like, "Why you care about
We were not
spice?"
friends.
Anyway, she was Mexican. I was stereotyping her like, "You should like
Don't
spices."
stereotype.
She does like spicy.
Yeah, I know.
She was just me.
We were not friends. You were not still there.
She fighted with me.
Yes.
I don't know how we made it through that fight.
And now we have a podcast.
Eating spice. Kidding. The most hard spice. Woo.
Okay.
The next podcast.
The next podcast.
The next one is happening in Spain. Lost translation, romantic edition. I always love this lost translation because this happens so much for me. I want to say you have beautiful eyes to someone I was crushing on. Instead, I say tienes ojos muy sabrosos. Which literally means you have very tasty eyes. Safe to say, I did not get her number.
Why? Just because of that?
I would never give my number. I would never know what I'm gonna do with me.
Tienes ojos sabrosos.
Sabrosos.
You never know. The next one happened in Japan, and it has to do with toilet technology trauma. Used a high-tech toilet for the first time. Accidentally pressed the cleaning button while still seated. A jet of water hit me directly. I screamed, slipped, and somehow ended up calling for help from the toilet. Oh my god. I'm so afraid. I haven't been in Japan yet, but I'm so scared of these bathrooms, super intelligent bathrooms in other language. Oh, no, I will be that person.
Oh, we have a very long one now. The next one also happened in Berlin. I was in a club in Berlin and I need to use the toilet.
Mhm.
The doors didn't have generous symbol, but they are random text labels.
Okay.
Having learned German in college for years ago, being totally drunk, I saw heron. And I told, oh, that's obviously a cognate of English of her, aka female. And I went into that door, which turns out was the mental.
Oh my god.
Surprise, surprise.
Hair means
Man.
gentleman. So next time, please take
At
that
least
in mind.
Berlin are very gender free, so probably
I
people
don't
didn't
think
care.
yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't care, but yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is some story that happened in Italy,
Ooh.
and it goes. On our last day in Rome, my partner and I wanted to spoil my family a little bit. After all, we were a group of 6 traveling together, and we figured the least we could do, besides booking a cozy Airbnb for everyone, was whip up a nice homemade breakfast.
Ooh,
The only
fancy.
problem? The kitchen was stocked with exactly 2 ingredients: salt and pepper. Nothing else. And it was not ideal for the feast that we had in mind. So we set our alarms at an ungodly hour and marched to the supermarket like breakfast warriors on a mission.
Yeah.
We grabbed all the essentials: fresh bread, orange juice, eggs, ham, and of course, oil to fry those eggs to perfection. Or so we thought.
Can you already imagine?
Back at the Airbnb, as the pan sizzled in anticipation, we proudly poured in our oil and were immediately punched in the face by the smell so sharp and so vinegary it could have woken up the Colosseum. Yep, we had lovingly purchased a nice bottle of vinegar instead of oil. No, There was no time or courage for a second round to the store, so we served gourmet Roman breakfast of ham, bread, and juice, while the apartment slowly filled with
Yeah.
vinegar, and that
Episode
was
vinagre.
our last day there. At least no one got food poison, just this
The
smelly
food, the smell
vinegary.
poison.
Yeah, that was it.
Ah, damn it. Not so overconfident, but cringe. That's happening in Netherlands. I
Okay,
moved to the Netherlands. They kiss 3 times
okay.
on the cheek. Sorted, sorted, no worries. Move it to France, where they kiss twice. Them, them as here finds it hard to count and receive many horrified reaction. Like when you,
Yeah, yeah. Like, where's the third?
oh my god, here in Germany, they start to the other side. Have you ever
I
noticed?
know, because in Mexico we just kissed once, and it is just, yeah, it is the side.
Yeah, but in Germany, it's this side
But they
first.
don't kiss. They do they?
It's in no, in Hungary. Oh, Dana.
Do they kiss here?
No,
Did
no,
I
in
miss-
Hungary they start to the other side.
Ooh.
And every time I go to like say hi to somebody, we always like ooh ooh ooh.
This is super awkward. Also for me, for example, people in Spain kiss
20
twice.
times.
No, they kiss twice. No,
No sé.
I don't know, but somewhere here they kiss twice, and in Mexico we just kiss once. And I remember like people like hello, and I was just like done, and they were like me too.
Wait, you were like, hey,
where is
hey,
the second
hey.
kiss? I know that's horrible. Yeah, no, I'm not a kisser.
In Brazil, we cheek each other like pa, like the
yeah, like this, not like yeah.
But
yeah,
if you like someone, you just give you like a kiss here.
yeah, yeah.
But like yeah, but normally we don't kiss each other so much.
After
We just hug
after
you more.
COVID, we don't do that anymore. Well, after we moved here, I don't do that anymore.
And then I come back to the Netherlands. Remember to count only 2 kisses and refuse so many. What the fuck? Turns out kissing is harder than you think.
Yeah,
It's true.
it is super hard. This one also happened in Mexico, and it says, when I first moved to Mexico, I did not speak any Spanish at all. To be fair, my job was in English, but I thought I could learn as I want. One issue: female dog, male dog, and fart all sound pretty similar in Spanish. I did not know this until I had been here that I was pronouncing dog incorrectly. I was running around telling people how sweet my farts were. Perro, pedo. Yeah, it makes pedo is like perro is like wow wow.
No, I'm just trying to simulate it like both words. Pero, pedo. Pero, pedo. Okay, yeah. This happened in Japan. When I first arrived to Japan, I noticed when entering a store. I noticed when I was entering a store that the store employee would well me a greeting. I really did.
Welcome.
I kind of, and I really didn't know much Japanese. Then I assumed that they are just saying hello. So I was saying it back to them with enthusiasm. They look at so confused, and I didn't understand their reaction. Maybe they are not used to customers saying hello back. I thought, wrong thought. Well, one day I went dozen times, and one day I went with my husband, and he witnessed me and doing this, and told me what just happened. And he just told me that they are saying "irashaimasu." Good Japanese, thank you guys. Which means welcome to our store.
Yes,
And I was saying back,
welcome to our store.
welcome to our store.
That will be me. Also.
Oh my god, I would do that for sure. Like, oh my god.
So,
Wow,
guys,
we finished our.
I hope you enjoy it as much as we did looking for these stories for you.
So, if you have any fun story, traumatic story, horror story, any type of story, please send to us.
Share it.
And like our videos, comment, subscribe, share to your friends, and see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Ciao!